My new boyfriend is making me choose either him or my mom. I've recently started dating again, and in a short amount of time, became exclusive with this one guy. We've been dating for 3 weeks, after becoming exclusive at the second date. We enjoy hanging out and dating, but I can't spend as much time as he'd want me to, because I also have to take care of my disabled mom. My mom is 70 years old and has, among physical issues, some mental health problems as well. She also has paranoia and tends to have outbursts if I spend long amounts of time somewhere, especially if it's with somebody that I haven't known for a long time or that I don't know well. I typically need to call or text her periodically just to reassure her. Recently, I've had to delay a date because I've needed to help her with some things. All this related to her physical health, as well as a lawsuit that she's currently going through, as well as to wait for a good opportunity to leave her alone for longer than usual. It's something I have to basically prepare for because I approach the subject when she's in a good mental health space. My new boyfriend thinks I'm choosing my mom over him and is basically putting a wedge into our relationship until I disobey my mom, if that means anything. To me, this isn't a question of obedience, but that I'm trying my best to maintain a relationship and at the same time cope with my mom's deteriorating health. But he thinks she is ruining things because she's the reason that I can't date or visit him any time that he'd like us to. Does he have a point? Does it look like I'm clinging to my mom or that she's manipulating me and I'm actually in the wrong for thinking I can balance both relationships? It's never occurred to me that this was an issue because it never came up with any of the guys I've dated previously. They were okay with me taking care of her and delaying dates if it was necessary. They themselves would delay dates in order to attend a friend's party or take care of a visiting relative or do overtime at work, and I never held it against them either. What should I do? This new boyfriend sounds very toxic. I really wouldn't second guess yourself because this sounds like a really big red flag. It sounds like these are true colors slowly starting to leak out of him. I totally understand wanting to be there for your mom, and obviously that's a priority. And the fact that this guy can't understand that is really kind of disturbing. In my honest opinion, I think she really needs to determine whether she wants to be in this relationship or not. It seems like this guy is trying to wedge himself into an area of her life that he has no business being a part of. And in my opinion, she should probably just kick him to the curb.
The full version of this story is on the Am I the Jerk YouTube channel, and there's a link to that down below in the description. And if there are any updates to this story, they'll be there in the same link. I'm sure by now a lot of you guys realize that a ton of these stories are actually submitted by you, the person listening. And there's no special requirement to submit a story. You yourself could submit a story right now if you wanted to. It can be completely anonymous. In fact, that's encouraged. And that way you can freely and openly share the most juicy secrets of your entire life if you want to. So how do you do it? Just go to AmITheJerk.com/submit. Make sure you read the rules before posting, but that's it. You just go to AmITheJerk.com/submit, read the rules, and post your story. Then you could check back on future videos to see if your story made it or not.